Hello, and welcome back to Mystic Vale. Let's go ahead and just play some offline again. Last time we dialed it up to hard, and we paid the price. We got actually destroyed, if I recall correctly. I think it was the last episode. I don't really know. It's been a long time since I've actually played, so let's see if we can get back into it. Planting. You must push at least once. Evoke. Harvest. Choose one advancement you bought this turn. You may use that advancement this turn. This is really fun. I love to push at least one turn. Planting. You must push at least once. That flips it, and then you can use it. You don't have to spoil. And finally, some new leaders. Daughter of the Storm. Gain 2, but do not subtract them from the pool. While in field, gain 1 or 1. Harvest. You may use on-deck cards of the player to your left and right as if they were in your field. Harvest. Wow, look, evil and good. Harvest. Gain 1 for each in your field, but do not subtract from the pool, including canceled. Let's do good and evil lady over here. I think this is kind of interesting. Right now, she's kind of just chilling, just 2 points every time, no biggie. Holy damn. We literally spoiled on our first turn because we had to push at least once. Wild. So, I think we have the worst combination possible of we need to push at least once, but also our leader wants us to add a lot of red and hopefully cancel them out. So, you know, I guess we just need to cancel things out. It's fine. So, I guess, do I not need to push at least once because it's on this side? I don't know, but I have 5 purchase, so let's go ahead. And then remember, if I buy one, I can use it this turn. So, like, for instance, if there was a sun and animal token, or a sun and green, what does this do? If you were to spoil, you can gain 1. I mean, it's pretty nice. We could get that and something else. Flipping our token to the active side also helps us not, like, you know, die. But this doesn't give me anything right now, as far as I can tell. Sun and wolf paw. It's good later, but no. Let's take, if I take the sylphs, that works out for me. It's got -2 on it, but that's fine. Evoke amulet. Select this card. Gain this. And then on a card that I'm not too worried about, we'll just add a fertile soil. Gain 2, but do not subtract 2 from the pool. Eventually, that will be better. It'll only go to 3, so we have to wait until we can get lots of red that are canceled for it to be good. One can't. What's this? One can't. I didn't know what the cleansing rain was. Spoiled! Wow. I mean, we're getting hammered. We got spoiled on our first turn, despite the fact that we drew 4 reds in a row out of a deck of 20 cards, and only 9 of them are red. So here we got another spoil, and again, we had 5 in our deck. I don't know, 5 in our deck. Oh, never mind. Maybe we were guaranteed to spoil. I'm not sure. Either way, this is going to be a hard round if we're going to spoil every round. We really do need to limit the amount of red as much as possible by getting cards like the Argent Owl, I think. If you spoil while this is in your field, leave this card in play at the first turn next turn. Okay, never mind. That's not the same as the other owl. So again, if I buy a card, I can use it right away. Which, I mean, I guess makes sense. I don't love what we have going on, but we could at least take this. We could take a fertile soil. We could evoke this for a single bump, just so that we can fertile soil again. Oh, don't I have this? Yeah, I could have used the green tile if we had, you know, gotten killed on a good turn. I think last time we pushed and it was fine. Because again, if you push, at least you get through the cards faster, okay? That's all I have to say. Okay, they got a treant already. That is actually unfair. Holy crap. What the hell is going on over here? Also, what's the cleansing? Yeah, this cleansing rain is so good. And I spoiled again! How is it possible? I've got 9 cards left in my deck. 4 reds in a row. Holy damn. And then 2 down here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 reds in a row out of 9 in the entire deck. I literally, like, you can't make this up. Again, I could do a thing to not spoil right now, but like, it's not really even a good turn, but like if you give up all your would-be okay turns, then eventually you just lose, right? I guess our amulet's just garbage. But I would have pushed that manually if I had given the chance. Like that, we've just gotten a lot of rotten luck. But hey, here we are. Maybe I shouldn't use this ability unless it's something really big. 2 points per turn, not so big. This guy giving, if you spoil, discard this card and gain 2 for each. At least it's, if we spoil it, it gives us something good, you know. What happens if we use that advancement this turn? If you have the most in your deck, including this, including cancel. Yeah. So this is kind of the strategy we want to build into. But I have no way of canceling unless I can get like a bear totem started. Okay, let's go ahead. We're going to do our plant. Did we actually push? No, we didn't. Can I be clear though? In our discard we have 5, right? So we have 8 left. So this is a 1/3 chance of spoiling. I think that we actually push this time, even though we have no benefit here, at the risk of losing our blooming card. 1 out of, like, literally, this luck has been probably the worst you can possibly ask for. Now, to be clear, unless I got this wrong, 1, 2, 3, 4, and then we look in our discard pile, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So we can push, and I can push again, actually. Cool. May as well not have that on the deck. So now we're up to 7, right? We could buy a Cobra. That's 4 points on it, but I really would rather get the bear. I don't have anything to put him on in terms of... I think the bear makes the most sense. And then what that means is I don't force myself to push. There's no need to take that bonus right now. There's nothing I would gain from it. So let's see how our next one goes. We'll have the choice to push or not, depending on if we like the odds. Our opponents, one of them has decent points on cards, the other has a couple of points on cards, but it looks like they're starting to buy some improvements. We've got all of 3 purchase here. So, out of 13 cards, 6 of them are bad. If we have 3 purchase, we could purchase on this turn. If you were spoiling me, discard the card on top of your deck. That lady is super solid. This is a card that's worth getting just to get us out of the mess that we're in. And there's no need to use her ability right now. If I had an extra power, I could get Hollowed Ground, but it's only 2 points and not really worth flipping our thing for. They took the get points if you have the most red in your deck. Fair enough. Okay. So now, again, we have 2 on our discard. 1 is canceled out. So again, 2 on our discard, then 1, 2, 3, 4. That means we have 3 cards left that would make us spoil. There's only 1 in here. I can't risk it though because I have all of the purchasing power to buy some things I would actually like. If I had enough purchase, I actually could have like bought something that gave us an element, used it right away, and then got some really cool like permanent one or something like that. But we didn't have enough green. We had one of everything, which is kind of the hardest to work with. Yeah, I mean, you can obviously have 3 things. You pick 3. So that gives us a couple points. Again, we still have 4 on cards. I'm not actually sure, like maybe just our leader basically. We haven't advanced the end of the game. But hey, it's nice to know that we're getting some points. These people have pretty cool leaders. Choose 1 card, it gets +1 and text ability, yada yada yada. Actually, I'd like to look at it again. And gains the text ability of the other card in your field or play, or in the field of the player on your left or right. Wow, that's kind of wild, actually. These guys have crazy stuff. Glorious is +1 for each in the cost of Vale cards you own. Oh, I mean, dude, this chick, she's awesome. Actually awesome. I mean, I kind of think ours will be okay, but still. All right, so here we have 4 purchasing power. That's enough for the Wayfinder. We have 5 cards down here, but one of them is canceled out, right? So 5 in the discard, and then 1, 2, 3 here means that 1 in 4 is bad, and we didn't get it. So if we pulled this, we would go all the way up to having 8 purchase. I can't risk that. So let's go ahead and we'll purchase this in the harvest phase. Is there a yellow and animal thing? We could get the storm caller for using our ability. We could also get the weaver. I don't know. I guess we do this. We're about to get a shuffle, so let's use our amulet, select you, and that'll get us this. Did it also, when played? Okay, no, I didn't get that. So, but anyways, we have a card now that we can discard for 1 extra, right? Or no, wait. I said 1 extra, but that's not actually what it is. I think it might be you can use your powers as wilds. I literally, like, you may discard this card and use anything as a wild. Yeah. I don't know if it's just 1 though, or any number for that turn. Once per harvest, you may spend 2 to gain 1. That's not bad. A nice roost. Active side. So we were forced to do a +1 grab, and it worked out for us. We have enough to buy the bear. The bear goes on a top slot. I'm totally okay with that. Let's do the harvest, grab the bear, and now we don't have an ability. If she was upgraded, for the record, she would have a green and red, right? So she would give 1 point for herself, and she would have given us 1, 2, 3, 4. So 5 total points instead of 2. Though I do believe that they don't come from the pool anyway, but still, we can see how it's adding up for us. We have 6 on cards. Do you wish to activate? Yes. So we got a free activation as well, so we didn't have to shove that time either. Yeah, free activations are really nice for us. The Grove Tender is the next thing that's kind of high on my list of like, oh, you can get a lot of positives out of that. I think this turn, though, I don't risk anything. I don't have very much purchase, but I certainly have a lot of symbols. 2, 2, and 1. Gain 1 permanent. I mean, look, it says I can't afford that, but this is exactly. What do we? I don't know what it needs. It needs sunlight. Yeah, okay. I could have picked anything basically except for green, but we'll just do an animal. Or sorry, a sunlight. It doesn't matter. I won't have enough left to grab anything else. But now we have the +1 green. So that means that our girl, when she does give us points, it's another point because, well, because reasons, really. You can put a fertile soil. I don't know where to put a fertile soil, really. I'll just put it here. Mix it up. I wasn't gonna use my evoked amulet there to do it again, that's for sure. They spoiled. Yo, I'm so happy to see when an opponent spoils. They have a really sick build here. And they're grabbing a Gaia. That's a lot of points if they don't use their blank cards. I kind of hate that limitation, though. I like starting new cards, because then you can add Guardians to it, and Grove Keepers. And anyway, so here we are at 6 purchase. Bring you down. Like, what I'm thinking is, oh, I could bring this guy down, and it would only cost me 3, and then I could use his power to get 2 more, and then I wouldn't have enough for Grove. Oh, then I should have enough for Grove Keeper, technically, but I don't know if the game lets you grab the cards if you don't have the purchase. Let's see. Okay, so it does say 7. I can grab the 7. So in that case, we grab the mole, or the well, you're actually not bad. While on deck, if you spoil, discard this card and gain 2 for every on it. Well, okay, you're really not that good. It's really expensive to get you and you for a total of no points, when I could just grab, like, the Guardian dude. That would cost me 3 if I put it on here. I'd get a 4th if I enhanced it, and then I could put you on it. Fine. I mean, that's not bad. It's getting us some points. It's using the fact that we have a discount. It's evoking our amulet to get some value out of it, even if it's just a single point. And now there's just chances. We got chances for some really big turns. And yeah, I would love to activate my amulet to not be forced to push. I think that it's almost time to upgrade our lady here. I mean, once we upgrade her, the minimum that of points she can give us is like 4, right? Because I think it's 1 for every red in the field. She gives herself 1 that's canceled out, and we can have 2 in our field plus 1 more for the permanent green that we bought earlier. Just saying, it could be sick. Life tap Oracle, 1 played for each thing on this card. Search your deck and discard that many. It's really good. Okay. So we have 9 purchase, a whole bunch of different symbols. 2, 2, 3 is enough for you. I mean, double the value of the advancements you own. Right now I only have 6, so that seems dumb. If you were to spoil, you may discard this card and cancel all on your on-deck card or card in your field. I mean, no, man, you got to take the 7 points, right? Well, I don't know. I guess you could grab multiple up here, right? Because we could grab this verdant patch and something else. Right, 2 green here. No, we don't have enough green for that. Let's just take the points, okay? Like, it's a lot of points to not take the points. And then, with the amount of purchase we have, I really want to level you up. All the powers on this card are wild. That would be sick over here. It's only okay there. It would be sick here. Do I want to go after this instead of getting a Grove Keeper? That's my thing. Or instead, even more, going after this lady here. Gain 1 each, but do not subtract from the pool. I mean, it's like 5 points every time she comes up. But we could spend another turn really setting up. None of these people are guardians right now. You know what? I really think that it's good to do that. That or... Oh, wow. You actually give us a ton of power. Look at all the purchase this one provides. Holy. Oh, and I didn't even realize if you were to spoil, we had a on-deck thing that we could give up. If we bought you for 9 and we used you right away, we could buy, well, anything that pairs with a wolf foot, which is just you. Harvest. Gain 1 for each on the card in your field with the mouse. So it's like 1 per turn. No points on it. Nah, man. Let's upgrade this one. She's strong. She's strong. I believe in her. And we're just gonna keep mixing up which cards get the fertile field, just so that, like, in this case, I want to make it so that I could put a bear on this one. If I filled it out, there's no way I could improve that card any further. I don't need to evoke my ring here to get 1 power. Okay, let's see what she does for us. Right now, I want to know how many points that's going to hand us. I mean, we have 15 points on cards. That's no joke. They're going for some rhino stuff, which are really good for getting points. Some other stuff there. Alright, 2, 2, 3. We could push, but that seems insane. For each in your field. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. If I pushed and failed, we could do a card draw. Let's check in here, okay? We have none in our discard pile. None. Right? We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So 7 and 8 are in here. So I don't think a 50-50. The chances of both of them being back-to-back is... I don't know. In this game, I feel like that's a 100% chance. So, let's go ahead. Planting. You may use one played ability a second time. I don't have many when played abilities. I would love one played abilities. I just don't have any one played abilities. I have 6 and 12. Do we have any guardians? Like you and you go together. You and you go together. Six and 4. I mean, how do you not, right? Something like that makes a lot of sense to me. It leaves me with 2 leftover purchasing power. So I can grab this 2 points. I have 16 points here. So doubling it is +2. And it's going to continue to rise. Right? I don't know. Maybe it just completely canceled out. Oh, no. It was advancement cards. Well... I don't know. It says I have 18. Let's see. Yeah, we lost 9 points for that. Okay, so we need to get 9 points. On cards. These, like, bottom right ones. And every time we grab one, it's doubled. So the value of these advancement cards, like this guy here being worth 3, he's actually worth 6. So buying him and a Cobra would have gotten us into the positive. Somebody just grabbed him, unfortunately. Whoa! Gain 1 for each other card in your field. Magic Seeds, pretty solid. Big fan. But let me push, or not push, sorry. Let me go. And what I'm going to do is go for the Cobra on here because I have a Grove Keeper. So that's just neutral. I'd love another Cobra because that has points on the bottom right that are really appealing to me. And we could start like another Grove Keeper with them, but it just doesn't... All of the cards where he fits would kill us if it got drawn. And that's like not acceptable for me at all. Level 1 advancements gain 1. We don't have many level 1 advancements. values on this card become wild. No, we're just gonna grab the plow here. Unless, what was on the Cobra? Oh, we should absolutely evoke this. That is 4 points, right? I don't know that they got added. They must have though, because we only have 1 point there. Okay. Yeah, let's I don't want to die, so let's throw the plow down on a card and get rolling. Yeah, bee colony. Harvest. You may discard this game to grab one purchase. And now we're back up to the 16. Let's absolutely activate our card. Man, that golden eagle is doing a ton for us. And now we're getting like, we have 20 points and we're doubling the value of cards that we pick up. So, I don't know. Oh no, but somebody ended it. No! So grabbing that card was negative for us. The double your cards would get minus 14. Because it didn't count, it only counted advancement cards, like it said. It did not count everything else. So here it's minus 14, but double, right? So on my cards, I only have like one. I don't even know if this counts, but 2, 8, 11, 1, 2, 3. I mean, actually, I don't think this is a hero, so I don't think that counts. Sorry, let me count this out. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah, so if anything, it gave us like +2 positive. If it counts this negative, then it's -2 total. So I paid well, it's only 3 tokens to buy it, but it was only worth 2 points, the same as like something really cheap. So I don't know. I feel like we could have done better. Maybe those early busts were bad for us, but then we got pretty lucky with not busting later on. So this guy just really did well. What was his leader? This one seems really strong to me because it's gained the text ability of the card in your field or in the field of another player to your left or right. So like this is the text ability, right? These things down here. For each of the guardians, search some stuff. Search your deck. Yeah, so she had multiple of those. I don't know. I feel like she did well. I'll see you next time. Ciao for now.